There's a very specific kind of pause that happens before you fill up your car now. You look at the pump, then your bank account, then back at the pump again. And the strange part is, you know you're technically okay. You're working. Bills are getting paid. Nothing is falling apart. But every small financial decision still feels like it needs a calculation behind it. Half a tank, full tank, enough to get through the week. You tell yourself you'll just put enough in for now, because somehow it feels safer keeping the rest sitting in your account, even though you know you'll probably end up back here again in a few days anyway, because somewhere along the way, financial stability and feeling financially safe stopped being the same thing. And I think a lot more people are living like this than we admit. It's not even just at the pump anymore. You start noticing how often you do it everywhere else too. Standing in a grocery store, mentally subtracting things before they even go in the trolley. Checking your account before buying something that technically isn't expensive. Doing tiny calculations in your head while pretending you're not. You stop thinking about money in big dramatic ways and start thinking about it constantly in small ones. And somehow that almost feels more exhausting because it's not panic. It's maintenance. It's this constant background process running quietly behind normal adult life. But here's where it gets strange. You get paid, feel relieved for maybe a day, maybe even just a few hours. There's this brief moment where you feel normal again, like you can finally breathe a little. And then almost immediately, your brain starts dividing the money up before you've even enjoyed having it. What needs to come out? What can wait? What might go wrong this week? Rent, fuel, groceries. Something unexpected that will probably happen because something always does. And even when there's technically enough, it rarely feels like enough. And I used to think this was just a money problem, but it feels bigger than that now. A lot of people imagined financial stability as a feeling. Like eventually you'd reach a point where money stopped taking up so much mental space. Not because you became rich, just because you became stable, responsible, adult. But for a lot of people, adulthood hasn't removed the tension. It's just made the calculations quieter. You become financially functional, but you never fully stop managing the tension. And over time, you get so used to carrying it that you almost stop noticing how much energy it takes. The hesitation before buying something small. The relief of checking your balance and seeing the number is slightly higher than expected. The way ordinary purchases can suddenly feel emotionally heavy for no obvious reason. It all sounds small when you describe it out loud. But when those calculations happen every single day, they stop feeling small. I think that's why moments like standing at the pump feel strangely emotional now. Because it's not really about how full the tank will be. It's about what the moment represents. The fact that even responsible, functioning adults no longer automatically feel financially safe. And maybe that's why so many people feel quietly exhausted by money, even when their life looks completely normal from the outside. Because the pressure isn't always dramatic anymore. Sometimes it's just constant, quiet, repetitive, a permanent low-level calculation running underneath everyday life. And if that calculation has become such a normal part of your life that you've stopped questioning it, there's something I want to show you. Because there are people who eventually stop doing this. Not because they got rich. Not because something dramatic changed. And what made the difference is a lot quieter than you'd think. That video is up here.